Hey everybody, it's McKay with Hyperpeak Remodeling. Today we're going to dive into the different ways that a contractor can set up their agreements with you as far as like how the finances go with the project. So there's cost plus and there's lump sum. We're going to go through the pros and cons of each, give a couple of examples, and just talk about what the benefit is for you. Then we're going to summarize everything, and then you're going to like and subscribe, obviously, because this is going to be an amazing video. Jumping right into it, we're going to talk about cost plus. So as the name implies, it is the cost of your project, your material and your labor, plus a fee or percentage for the contractor. For cost plus, some of the pros are if you have a higher end or a larger remodel, you might consider doing a cost plus because you're able to have a flexible system. The other pro is you can start a lot quicker because it's just a shotgun of ballpark of where your price is going to be. Some of the cons are going to be 9 times out of 10, your project's going to go over budget just because things just end up going that way. And just to give an example of how that would work, let's say you want to get a kitchen built and you're not quite sure on the material or the layout. Well, you would just go step by step throughout the process. So you'd say, okay, well, we need to get the demo started. And then you have someone to come in and do that. And then you get a cost, you get a charge for that. You need to get the plumber in to move stuff, you get a cost for that. All the other project. And with this, you're the one who has to take on the brunt of keeping the budget. So that's cost plus. Now, lump sum, that is just a flat fee for the whole entire project. The pros of this are if you're an investor or someone has a more of a simpler remodel, you know exactly what the cost is to get the project done. Another pro is going to be that you don't have to deal with the finances. You just have two or three checks, one just the deposit, and then your 1 month and then 2 month payment, however you set it up with them. The cons are if there is any savings, the contractor gets that. And most times the contractor will put a cushion in there just to keep some sort of protection in case things go wrong. So the way this would work, let's say you want to do that same kitchen remodel. We'd come in, we'd say, okay, your kitchen's going to be $30,000. And then you write us a deposit, we get started on the work, and then it gets done. So that's the cost plus. Let's do kind of a summary of what we've talked about so far. So between cost plus and lump sum, the flexibility of it is your cost plus is a lot more flexible. Flat fee or lump sum is not flexible. The risk of the two is the risk for a lump sum is the contractor takes it on. A flat fee, homeowner or the investor is the one who pays the price if it ends up going over. So anyways, this is my breakdown of lump sum versus cost plus. I appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. If you enjoy the content, feel free to comment if you disagree with me or if you have a question. And if you are interested in getting a project underway, just go to my website. It's in the description. Book a call or find me on Instagram and message me, Build, and we can get you taken care of. Have a good day.